today we're going to El Rio Toro. I think we will walk for like around 19 kilometers. And now we're gonna enjoy our breakfast here in this little room. Look at that. It looks so cute. I even got a hot chocolate, so I'm very happy. And yeah, I'll see you on the trail. Good morning. Already said good morning, but yeah, I'm walking alone so far. Lerke is already way ahead of me because she has to go to Vienna, which will be like I think 30 kilometers today. And then Rasmus and Louise already started walking as well, but we said that we will be in the same albergue today. There's an albergue in... Oh, I already forgot the place. El Rio del Toro, something like that. And there's the albergue with the swimming pool. It's called Albergue San Andres. So we agreed we will go there. I don't think I will swim because, as you can see, I'm wearing my fleece and also pants because it's quite cold today, very chilly. Yeah, but so I'm not gonna jump in the pool when it's 19 degrees. But I mean, they're Danish, they said that's totally fine. So okay, you guys can hop in. But I have to say this was definitely one of the best days so far. Very provocative questions I got asked, like from the hospitalero. They obviously are very well, they don't want to say they're very religious, but they believe in God and in their mission. And I found it very interesting. I talked to Jan, the hospitalero, and he was just like, he's one of the owners of the albergue, and he talked about how he actually immigrated to Australia. He's from the Netherlands, and how he was sent to Spain, that God sent them signs to go to Spain, and that this is not really his place. He rather would have stayed in Australia, but that they have to follow the signs of God. And for me that felt very like, oh my goodness, isn't that like you're forced to do something that you don't really want, and don't you want to like decide for your own life? But he said he feels that it's very freeing to put his life in God's hands and knowing that things will work out. And I found that definitely very fascinating, very interesting, such a different belief system. And I love that I usually wouldn't have these kinds of conversations in my daily life, and that you have the possibility to see completely different lifestyles and views on life and everything here on the Camino. In addition, the food was just amazing. Like, it felt like a family gathering. I mean, we were only 4 pilgrims staying there this night. We were all from, like the other 3 were from Denmark and I was from Norway, so we called us the Scandinavian squad. Yeah, it was such a nice evening and got really happy. They also offered like Jesus meditation, but I think we all were a bit tired, and also like to use a little bit of my time to write in my journal how the day went. I also do my Spanish app, practicing like 1 chapter and then repeating all the words that I have learned. And I also do the meal app, which is called for mindful eating and living, and they have like 48 days of content that I do every day. I did one day, and yeah, I think we all were kind of like, yeah, that's enough for today. But if I felt like a bit more energy, I definitely would have would have joined the meditation because it sounded very interesting. And now I'm walking to Los Arcos, which is like, yeah, it's a 12-kilometer walk without anything in between. So you had to either eat a bit before you started walking, and definitely you have to fill up all your water bottles before you go on that walk, because I think there's no water here either on these 12 kilometers. The hospitalero made me a smoothie this morning, so I have that with me, and it's really, really good. And I had a hot chocolate, and yeah, I feel very ready. I see somebody's coming, so yeah. So I feel very ready for this day. My feet feel amazing. I mean, I have the blisters, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm very, very excited for the day, even though, as you can see, the weather is not the best, but probably very nice to walk. Just not for the swimming pool. I just arrived at the albergue in Torres del Rio, and they have a swimming pool. It's so cool. We got like these bands which shows that you can use the pool, and that we get dinner together because this is an albergue and a hostel, so we will have dinner up there, and they have like even vegan and vegetarian options. Very impressive. And we lost one of our members in our Scandinavian squad because Lerke had to walk to Vienna, but we got a new member. Actually, we got more new members. There's a Danish couple that is also here, and then in addition I walked with a Norwegian. His name is Matthias.